Hey class, I'm Stephen Booyer. I'm working on my Master's of Public Health like many of you. In this class, I've learned a lot about vector-borne diseases, and I'd like to give you some information on how ticks can spread Lyme disease and how your race can play a part in contraction of Lyme disease. Ticks can spread multiple diseases that can lead to many health concerns such as chronic fatigue, arthritis, and even death in multiple varying disease forms. With the CDC reporting that in 2017, 89.7% of all Lyme disease cases were white people. This could be in regards to the majority of the population in the upper Midwest being white, and so they are more likely to become bitten by a tick potentially containing Lyme disease. In an America plagued by obesity and long-term medication, people look for a way to exercise and boost their immunity by going outdoors for walks, runs, swims, and hikes. These acts of pleasure are putting them at risk for the #1 vector-borne disease in the United States, Lyme disease. Lyme disease affects approximately 476,000 Americans annually, which translates to about 428,000 white people with Lyme disease. It can have many differing symptoms. These include fever, rash, facial paralysis, arthritis, and in some cases, though rare, it can be fatal. People can experience long-term lasting to days, weeks, months to their lifespan. This includes body aches, migraines, dizziness, recurring fevers, and swollen lymph nodes. These results can be considered, but many papers have conflicting ideas about lifelong problems. In 1998, there was a vaccine introduced that saw 80% efficacy against Lyme disease. This vaccine, Lymerix, was used for only 4 years before it was taken off the shelves. The primary reasoning was financial. The product was taken down because not enough of the population was taking it. There was some kickback about negative side effects and they shut it down. The FDA did not advise people to take this vaccine, but they listed it as a safe measure to prevent Lyme disease. Pfizer has since developed a vaccine called VLA15 that is currently in stage 3 human trials. If this vaccine passes clinical trials and is available to the public, we could see a massive downtick in the number of cases reported each year. This would allow the public to actively go outdoor and do activities with minimal risks in regard to contraction of Lyme disease. There's been a few other companies that have tried to make a viable vaccine with minimal results, mostly due to monetary issues. CDC researchers have discovered a component called nucotone, which is a naturally occurring compound found in grapefruit, Alaska yellow cedar trees, and different herbs. This compound, which kills and repels mosquitoes and ticks, is now regularly available in many stores, including Amazon. Promethium is a compound that has shown effectiveness in deterring ticks when the user has treated their clothes with it. So, what can you do to protect yourself from Lyme disease? Good question. Don't be white. I'm kidding. You can take these steps, as many or as few as you'd like, but avoiding wooded areas with high grass, walking in the middle of trails when hiking, using DEET repellent, treating your clothes with Promethium, showering within 2 hours of being in high-risk areas, doing full-body tick checks, checking your pets as they may have ticks that could detach in your home and infect you and your loved ones, washing and drying your clothes in high heat as this kills ticks that may be in your clothing. As always, be safe out there.